up a little bit on some of those projects.
Am I allowed to tell them the project, Garrett, or are you just gonna leave them?
Hold up. I got a little boy who's running around naked, so I was trying to shut my video off.
If you look long enough, you'll probably see it here too.
Right. Yeah, no, Katie's map. I'm gonna try and get that onto wood.
Wow.
I've been looking around on the internet to try and see how anybody else does anything like that, and all I can find is people using like CCN machines or whatever, all the computerized stuff. So this will be very, very interesting to see if I can pull this off.
As a reminder, this is the map.
Do you have a Dremel, Garrett?
Yeah, that's what I use now, is just a Dremel with small little bits.
Cool.
So that's
where
you
can do the fine detail.
Yeah, and that's where I'm hoping, this router helps speed up the process a little bit. I'll be able to move a little more wood off and make things a little more even and things like that. But
just watch your fingers. Watch those fingers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we don't want you losing your fingers over the map, right?
Well, I mean, it'll be worth it, right?
We'll send an apothecary. They'll magic your fingers back
probably
on.
Not.
Kim, no, probably not. Oh my goodness. Guess who's here? Carol's finally come back.
Carol's back from vacation.
And Daniel just logged in too.
Jade is still vacationing.
Isn't she supposed to be gone for 6 weeks or something like that?
She said she's in Northern Territory still, so her reception will be bad. Oh look, what's her face?
Carol!
Hi,
Carol! You're alive!
I am alive and I'm in my happy place.
Oh, that's right.
Have
you had your hair cut?
No, it's just kind of doing its own thing, Lila.
Maybe it's the lighting's different today.
There it is. The lighting is different because I'm in a different happy place. How is everybody?
We're doing good. We had a little chat on Friday without Katie.
Yep.
I know.
You did?
I was going to ask you about that. So Kim mentioned it in a message to me, but I was just out of town and I wasn't able to ask you more about it, Kim. But so what? Oh no, Lila, you told me. I think it was Lila told me, not Kim.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lila was emailing me and telling me about it. So wait, Lila, you started a video chat on Facebook and people joined?
Yeah, well,
you did.
Yeah, well, because I wonder if this will work, and I just went, press the video button, and then because it was in the morning for me here. And then voila, boom, 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 and Kim came on, and Debbie came on, and Kim.
I thought I saw I think in Facebook Messenger, my phone rang, and then here's Jade.
Oh, Jade, you managed to get reception.
Anyway, my phone rang, and I was like, "Did she mean to call me?" And then all of a sudden, it was like Kim has answered the call. It was showing people, and I was like, "Oh, maybe they're having a little chat or something." And then I had to go do a presentation, so I didn't think about it again until Lila mentioned in an email. Anyway,
I was just coming out of my chicken coop and my phone went off, and I was like, "That's a weird call." And so I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, "That's Lila."
Oh my gosh, it's like she was connected to you and your chickens.
That's right.
It's because you were with the Chookies. You were with the Chookies.
I missed the whole thing.
Yeah, well, it was very spontaneous, Diane, so,
That's so fun. I'm glad you guys did that. Jade, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
So good to hear your voice. And
you too.
Let's see, Debbie just logged in. Daniel, we said hi to Daniel, but he's not talking to us. That's fine. We get it.
He's probably got tons of homework.
Debbie, who you got there with you?
My granddaughter.
Oh, a cutie. Look at that blonde hair.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're forgiven, Daniel. Hi, honey. What's how old is she?
4.
Oh my goodness, she's so cute.
Kiara.
Ciara?
Kiara with
Kiara.
K.
Hi, Kiara. She probably can't hear us, but she's super good. Hi.
So Carol, how is your vacation going?
Oh, it's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. The first 2 meals, actually the first 3 meals we had, that we found at different restaurants, local ones.
Yeah.
From where we were. I told my husband, I said, if the Lord has these meals at the Heavenly Banquet, I'm totally in. Totally in.
Wait, I'm in with Heavenly Banquet. Like,
That's right.
as long as I'm not in charge, I'll take that. Yeah. The Heavenly Banquet. So you're in your happy place with heavenly food and you're on vacation. So you're happy. Like, things are great.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's so fun. I'm so happy to hear that. Diane, what about you? What's going on for you?
Nothing much, just working.
Yeah. Wait, where do you work again?
I work at Summit Racing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm a
Awesome.
buyer, so.
Sweet. That sounds great. What about anyone else? So Jade's traveling the Northern Territories. Daniel's eating Subway. And Debbie's playing with her granddaughter. Lila's you what?
I'm at my grandkids' place for the week. This is their last week of school, so I came down so that I could get them up for school every day.
Oh, fun.
Well, I'm glad you.
That's hilarious. She's like, excuse me, I need to be the center of attention, Grandma. How dare you talk to anyone else? I have a 4-year-old. I know. She's right back there.
You probably aren't getting very much reading done, huh?
Or listening, for that matter, now. Hi, Kiara. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Kiara.
Hey, Layla, you mentioned in your little chat things that you have clients. What do you do?
Artwork. I paint for clients and stuff. So at the moment, I do book covers, I do interiors of books, I do kids books, I do oracle cards, and I do all sorts. And the cards have been really fun because they've been like goddesses, and I'm doing astrology at the moment, and I'm working on a dream deck, and so I get clients from all over the world, which is fun.
Wow.
And so I learn heaps too, like, because what I love about the cards is each one's like a little story. So like, I get to like learn about all these different cultures as well. And yeah, so it's really cool.
Can
What
I
are the dream cards?
Lila?
Can I show them some of your oracle decks?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And what was that? I missed the question.
What are the dream cards?
Oh, it's a client I'm working with. She's American specialist on dreams. She goes on, TV. She's got blogs, radio things. That's her thing. Is all about dreams. So she does all sorts of stuff about.
Uh-oh, we lost her. You muted again. She's muted. You're muted, Lila.
Lila, you muted yourself.
She's talking away.
Lila, we can't hear.
You muted. You're muted.
You mute. There we go.
You were talking away, and we're like, okay, you muted yourself.
Lila.
Muted myself. So a phone call came in, and I tried to get rid of it.
Oh. Okay, that makes more sense. We're like, hey.
I'm wondering what's going on. You're going like this, and I'm going, what?
She's got her hand up too.
Okay, I'm going to show you guys really quick some of Lila's stuff because it's amazing.
Oh my goodness!
Wow, that's wonderful.
Straight up.
So that's like a goddess. That's like a goddess deck, and it's
that's beautiful.
So yeah.
Those eyes.
Oh my gosh, Lila!
Wow, you are an artist.
So there's
oh wow.
And the exciting news is I've got my own deck coming out this year, so the one that I've written as well.
You have to let us know when it's out so that we can buy it, because this is so cool.
Yeah, these are beautiful.
Swag, Katie.
Yeah, swag.
You guys have no idea.
Those are really cool.
Oh, they
I
are
love that one.
beautiful.
That might be my
That's
favorite one.
beautiful.
Yeah, we actually really wanted that one on the cover of the box, me and the author, but the publisher chose the other one as the cover one.
Poo
What
poo.
do publishers know?
Yeah, they don't know anything.
Right?
So,
These are
yeah.
amazing, Lila.
Wow.
Amazing.
Wow.
Look at those seagulls.
It's just
How
fun
long-
to look at the pictures.
How long does it take you to do a picture like that, Lila?
Well, I don't really know. I kind of lose track of time. I'm getting better with eating now though, because what I've been doing is I've been making snacks so that I have like a little timer that goes off. I run in, grab the snack, come back,
Oh
and
my
I just
goodness.
and I'm eating and working, going, because you can see why I love my work. Because
These are amazing.
No
I
kidding.
can see that
Wow.
you love your work,
Oh,
right?
goodness.
I love them all. I just get them to look at the pictures.
Yeah, and
That-
so I really love doing them.
That lady of the lake is Prana.
There's she might be a little bit too gentle for Prana.
This guy though, hello him. I see Matthias when they look at him.
Yeah. He was fun to do.
So
Really
that's-
wanted that
you guys,
intensity.
Lila's like genius, right?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, no kidding. Those
So-
are absolutely stunning.
I know.
Oh, thank you. And I love sculpting as well. So I've
course
spent
you
a
do.
lot of I know.
She says so casually.
Just so I've just been basically creating my
Ooh.
whole life, So
Wow, those are beautiful.
yeah, so
Absolutely.
they're just all
Oh my
different.
gosh. Look at that.
Wow.
You're gonna get all these sales tonight. Coffee with Katie call, Lila. Oh my god.
Wow.
These are amazing.
So yeah, so it's a fun thing to do, but I have to learn to do what Katie does. Like you take Sundays off, don't you, Katie? Like you just go no work on
I
Sundays.
try to, yeah. I mean, it doesn't always work. Like this last week, I
Yeah.
didn't take Sunday off just because I was traveling and I was at that conference and stuff. So
Yeah.
I had like 7 hours in airports, so I worked.
Yeah.
Because what are you gonna do in an
Yeah,
airport? But yeah, it's hard, Lila. I can feel that with you because you have like there's so much passion and love for what I do that it's hard to draw boundaries.
yeah.
Like, it's
I'm
hard
still
to say
working on
no.
it.
Yeah.
I'm still working on how to do those boundaries.
Oh, Leslie
well.
came in while we were chatting. Hi, Leslie.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome.
Oh, and Terry's
Hi,
there, too.
Leslie.
And Terry just
Terry,
popped in too. So we were just Leslie. That was artwork of Lila's. So she had done all these. She's a professional artist. So we were
Those are
just
beautiful.
drooling over
Yeah.
her artwork, which is stunning.
It's really
Especially
amazing.
the
How was your
crystal. I love
conference, Katie?
those.
It was really good. So I have a friend of mine that runs a publishing company. It's like he makes so much money. It's 7-figure publishing company. And he was like, he and I are really good friends and we collaborate on business stuff all the time. And he's like, I want you to come talk to my writers. We're doing a conference. I want you to come talk to them about some of the stuff you do. I was like, okay. So he flew me out and they just had me there for this whole like retreat, and I was able to get some really cool networking and procrastination done. So that was good. It's just traveling is hard when you have little kids.
Oh, I know it is.
Yeah, it's hard, but it was good. And then I actually got invited on some really big podcasts this week, some really big podcasts. So it's just really kind of a cool week. Garrett, were you the one that told me about Breaking the Glass Slipper podcast? Is it you?
No.
Okay. Someone was like, I think I found you first on Breaking the Glass Slipper. And I was like, what is that? And they're like, it's a podcast. Weren't you on it? And I was like, no, but I'm going to go look at it now. And so I've been listening to it and it's so good. So I'm going to actually pitch to them tomorrow and be on their podcast. But anyway. So yeah, the publishing conference was good. I actually have publishing or a MissoulaCon is tonight. I'm gonna mute you, Terry, because you're echoing me. There we go. MissoulaCon is this weekend, and they just barely gave me a schedule, and they have me on 9 panels. So, surprise.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And I
You're
didn't
going
know
to
I
be a
was
busy
even.
girl.
I didn't know I was even gonna be there. Like they didn't email me. I was like, I'm sorry, what? I'm doing what? Over 4 days? So I was like,
Oh my
sure,
God.
I'll be there. And I mean, they've like booked me on signings, and I'm with Patricia Briggs, Patricia
Oh,
Briggs
yeah.
and Charlene Harris again. So I was like, can't say no to them. So I've just scrambled and luckily found some babysitters. Never a dull moment over here, you
That's
guys.
fantastic.
And that's this coming weekend?
Yeah, like Friday. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, because why not spread it over 4 days? And then my kids get out of school on Thursday. So good stuff, guys. It's like bananas over here. Straight up bananas.
And then Thursday, you saying Thursday night we get Derek.
Yes. Okay. So it's ready. It's ready to go. But I need everyone to send up prayers to whatever God or universe you believe in that we get the audiobook back tonight or tomorrow. I told Arthur, I was like, I'm gonna really need that by Wednesday. And I sent it to him a week ago. And he was like, that shouldn't be a problem. And he emailed me last night. It's like, yeah, I should be able to get to those by Wednesday. I was like, no. Like,
Oh,
hold on
you
just
just took it, honey.
Where'd she go?
My husband just pulled up, so my dogs have to alert. Anyway, I was like, I've been talking this book up to my Coffee with Katie and launch team people for months. So like, this has to be available on the day I told them it would be available. But yeah, it's ready to go. So the email is scheduled. You guys should be getting Thursday at midnight our time. So Lila, what is that for you? I'm not sure. Midnight on Thursday, you should get an email that delivers the book funnel link for Derek.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's
and the audio book for Isadora interviews. That was so cool. You did a great job.
Oh, thanks. Did you like my Camille?
Yeah, I got really emotional because, of course, no spoilers or anything, but but it was
That
lovely
face didn't
going.
spoil anything.
I know. I don't have a poker face, I'm afraid.
That's so true, Lila. So true.
But it was great revisiting everyone, like from
It
so
was
really
super
good.
fun. That was a fun one. Yeah. So Isadora interviews just came out, right?
Mm-hmm. And
Okay.
you did the Ava short story too, like put that.
That was
through.
last week. Yeah. Yeah, there's lots of good stuff over the next couple of weeks coming your way. Even like there's just a lot of good things coming down the pipeline. So Samantha has been graduating college with her master's degree to like the nerve, you guys. So she's like sort of taken the last couple weeks off. She's only beta reading. And Jean Marie, you look a little different. Sorry, I just saw you.
I'm only popped in for a few minutes because I'm at work. And we're in a COVID outbreak, so I have to wear all of this crap.
I'm sorry. That sucks.
So yeah, but actually this isn't the house that I normally work in. I work in a different house, but I helped out here yesterday and they tested positive yesterday. So now I get to be at this house for the next 10 days. I'm not a happy camper.
That's what you get for doing a nice thing, Jean Marie.
No, it shouldn't have been nice.
Sorry.
Well, so what you're saying is tonight Garrett will be nice.
Okay.
Yes, Garrett.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, Garrett's being nice. Yay! Thank you.
Hey, Jean Marie.
That's the only benefit to this so far.
Oh, Baxter.
Yay! Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Jean Marie, I'm so sorry.
That hurt a little.
But I appreciated it.
Leslie, I don't know if you know, but there is a serious competition between Jean Marie's love for Baxter and Garrett on Team Eric, and he's always razzing her.
Always.
Like he's making hats and cups. Garrett's always next level.
He's way more creative about it than I am.
Yeah, he is. Wait, you can't leave at all, Jean Marie? You have to just stay at that place for 10 days?
Yeah, well, I can go home.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
I had another one.
Yeah. No, I'm allowed to go home, but I can't work in any of the other houses because I can't take the chance of actually being asymptomatic and taking it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Oh, Andy,
Yeah.
Andy.
Hi,
Hello,
Andy.
guys.
Hey,
How you
Andy.
doing?
Hi, Andy.
Do you see that now I don't have a weird reflection?
Oh,
Oh my gosh, you
Oh,
guys
sh-
remembered
ah.
that? I'm so impressed.
Do you notice the difference now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very clear.
I
Looks
got my
very
lovely-
clear.
Forgive the mess behind, but look at that lovely thing.
Oh yeah. Like
Got with
the
my
full
phone.
messes.
It's my favorite color, so I'm happy.
Oh,
yay.
Congrats, Andy.
Yay.
What are we talking about?
Jean Marie is
Jean Marie.
in COVID outbreak
No.
At work, yeah.
at work. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
not me personally. Just where I work. They're in COVID outbreak. And I picked up a shift at a house to help out. And yeah, now I'm here for 10 days because they tested positive yesterday.
Oh no.
Oh, sweetie.
Such a
And
bummer.
Garrett was being nice to her.
Yeah, so Garrett
because,
agreed to
you know,
be
Yes,
nice.
and Garrett was being super nice. I can't leave that part out. That's fabulous.
Well,
actually
don't
said
confuse
go back
being
to-
nice with being like in the same page.
Yeah,
Okay.
creating all of this extra I have to do.
Hey, Jean Marie, Jean Marie, let us know on the Messenger app, Witchery, when you'll be able to come for a conference, a video call, so that you don't miss out next time.
Absolutely. I'm on afternoons all of this week, so afternoons it won't be during the afternoon. I have to start at 12:30 in our time, which would be 12:30 your time. So it's exactly,
yeah.
you're 12 hours ahead of me. So when it's 12:30 afternoon, it's midnight for you.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
So, Maria, are you doing 12 or 8s?
Today I did a 12, but normally this week I'm doing 10s.
Okay.
But normally at my other house, I do a week of 10s and a week of 8s. So it alternates. So, but this week it's all 10s.
Look at it this way. At least having worked there one day, you at least know a little bit where things. I've floated before to LDS hospital up in Salt Lake, and same types of equipment and everything, but it was a totally, where's this, and you're running all over the place. And for one day, it's a crazy thing, but
Actually, I'm really lucky at this house. I used to work at this house for 4 years, and then I've been at the house that I'm currently at for the last 4 years. So I quite often will come back and help out at this house just because I know the people and I know how to support them. So they'll drop me in other houses because we have 13 houses, but these are the two that I primarily pick up in.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
adults or kids?
I deal with adults.
Okay.
So I support people. I support adults with intellectual and physical disabilities.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did that
So,
too.
yeah.
Awesome. Well, Andy, didn't you say in your note in the Witchery that you weren't able to stay on long?
Yeah. I've been my dad's birthday was on Monday, and I had to take him to the ER on Tuesday.
Oh no. Is he okay?
Yeah. He's been having issues with his kidneys and everything around that. So we had to give him some medicine because he hadn't pooped in a bit, like 4 to 5 days. So then we started getting worried, and I talked to one of our doctors, and he was like, meh. And I was like, what do you mean, meh? I mean, dude. So I called the other doctor that we usually talk to, and he was more into it. And he was like, yeah, give him this and do that and blah blah blah. So we're starting a process now where we have to figure out if it's his body or if it's food he's eating. Because, for example, he'd been having like sores in his mouth, and my sister figured out that it was lactose. Everything lactose gives him sores.
Oh.
It's kind of weird because he's eaten, he's had milk forever, but now he's developing that issue. So it's been a couple of interesting days between the girls, my dad, and my husband.
Wow.
Oh,
But you have a new phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Oh
thinking the
yeah,
same.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
And I stare at it and we look at each other and we're like, can we play together? Yay. And he plays with me. So
Oh my gosh, that's funny. And you'll have Derek on Thursday. So that'll
yes,
be
I
something
saw
else.
that. Oh, I
That'll be
was,
fun and
because even my emails have been a bit neglected. The government here is like so, they don't give you the paperwork for a car when you buy it. You have to go online and get it yourself. And it turns out my dad didn't even know he had the user, and resetting the user is taking forever. So
You've got a lot on your plate right now. Jeez.
yeah, so I've just seen kind of like snippets and like I did see the Derek one and I was like, yay, Thursday. And it's coming out in audio and everything.
Well, so it's coming to the launch team on Thursday. So it's just the early copy. So it'll be available in ebook and audio for the launch team members, which I think almost everyone here is launch team. By the way, Daniel is apparently on the launch team. We found out. Daniel, he just said in the messages too that he passed his second midterm for college algebra. So everyone, yay, midterm.
Bravo.
I think just about everyone here is on the launch team. But yeah, so ebook and audio will be going out. Debbie, did we ever get you into the launch team? Do you want in? Okay. Will you shoot me an email? Just say in the subject, put me in the launch team. And I'll do that after the call. I'll do that first thing in the morning so that you'll get Thursday's one. I just have MissoulaCon on Friday. And so I'm giving it to you guys Thursday so that there's time for me to respond to anyone that doesn't get it and is supposed to. So if it's supposed to go out Thursday at midnight. So if you haven't gotten it, like when you wake up on Thursday, let me know right away and we'll make sure to get it. I'm working with my email service provider to figure out why there are emails that get sent to some people and they shouldn't, and some books aren't delivered and others are. It's kind of a mess. So we actually have some things that we might have to change. Like the launch team gets a discount on books right now, but I think that that's actually creating part of the havoc because it's technically this anyway. It gets into details that's I'm not going to bore you with, but having two separate products and then like the different prices, and then people are confused. Like I get so many emails about like I don't know what one to purchase, like. And then anyway, so we might just move to the launch team. Like it's all the same price. Like the launch team pays the full price, but we do something else extra fun for the launch team to kind of help cut down on some of these issues that are coming through. Cause I think that might be originating some of it. So anyway, so yeah.
But as ambassadors, we do get the discount.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. So we're that now that I'm back from this publishing conference, I'll be probably rolling that out at the end of the week officially to kind of let people know. We might not keep it so that you get royalties on the things you purchase. It just depends on what the numbers are looking like, you know? So I'll let you guys know, or we just keep that for the early adopters. For those of you that don't know what we're talking about, I have a lot of readers email me saying that they are on fixed incomes and they have a hard time affording the books at the rate in which I publish them, or they want to do audiobooks and ebook or paperback too, and they just have a hard time affording it. So we have created a program we're calling Alcara Ambassadors, where you can get 10% money back, like 10% on any purchase back that you like have through a link. That's like it's an affiliate program. So if like your friend bought some books through your link, you would get 10% of that sale. So anyone that you share my books with and that buys, you would get 10% of that sale as a way for readers to be able to make some money and kind of spread the word about the books. So that we've been testing with Coffee with Katie people and a couple other people on my team to make sure it's rolling out okay and that we have the education that you need. So for those of you that are in the ambassadors program, I think there's 12 right now. Your second like email that kind of is educating you on how to do it is coming out tomorrow. So let me know if there's any questions or if you have any ideas, like I would love to know more about this, or can you teach me how to do this or whatever, just let me know. We can create those learnings. So there's a lot of like amazing things happening right now in the company. So for the next couple months, it's going to be it's going to be full on. Yeah, Andy, what's your question?
All right, I have two things because I have to go like in a bit.
You're totally
First, I haven't had time to enroll in the ambassador thing. Just be patient. I will be there.
It will always
there.
be there. It will always be
Yeah.
there, Andy. So you're fine.
Right.
There's no rush.
And then I read the Ava story. Have you all guys read it?
The Ava story?
Is that how it originally started?
Yeah.
Until Prana got her nose into it?
I got to that point in the story, and there's actually a little bit more. There's like another 500 or 600 words more, but I had taken those 500 words and moved them to Prana. So literally like Ava dropped, and then Prana came into the scene, and I realized like Ava's story is done. Like I could have, like I had some ideas for coming up with something else. And I have this idea that the mermaids and the dragons, or the sea dragons, are at war with each other, and Ava was getting into the middle of it. But as I started developing it, I'm like, this is like a whole nother like novel. this is like a totally different series. So that's when I started to get stuck. And then Prana, like all these ideas for Prana just kept coming up, and the only thing I could really write was the stuff with Prana. And that's when I was like, fine, have it. Someone wrote in on the Ava email, and they even said, they're like, you're right, the story was done for Ava. I liked Prana better. Like I was like, I thought so too. But I thought you guys would like being able to see what kind of came of it.
Yeah, it was fun. It was so fun.
Oh, thanks, Terry.
I have a question about Ava, but I don't want to spoil for anybody else that hasn't read it yet. So
is there, yeah, you can well, I mean, as long as they've read The Lost Magic, it's
because she's mortal, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But then in that first lines of that short story, they tell her that she has demigod blood.
Well, so her mom is a demigod, so she does have like demigod blood technically, but she's considered immortal because she can't like channel the god magic. She can only tolerate it. So she's still considered immortal because she's not full demigod. Like if her father hadn't been Tama, if it had been another demigod, she would then be like a full demigod. But since Tama was mortal, then she's considered mortal. So, but her mother, Krista, and that allows her to tolerate the god magic and be able to wear the amulet. So.
Okay, because I was like, ooh, we got sneaky.
I know, you gotta always be on your guard.
So, Katie, now when we do you want us to do Forgotten Gods through Amazon so we can do reviews on there?
I'll let you know. So right now, I'll get just a sec, Leslie, and I'll answer your question. Right now, what we're trying to do, because like we're coming out with books so fast that it's been like difficult for some readers and it's creating some like friction in the company, just in terms of like there's a lot going on. How can we kind of make it easier for everyone and like focus on where it's most important for the readers? So having the same product, so that like having the launch team buy at the same price as everyone else, and doing something else more fun for the launch team is one way we're going to try and make it easier for everybody because of all the confusion that comes in over email. The other one is not doing the Amazon purchases, so that we can mostly just focus on reviews on katiecrossbooks.com is another one. We haven't really decided yet. I think most authors just let the Amazon reviews come in as they come in, and they don't do this whole big push. So there's a really good chance we're just going to make it easy for everybody, because not only do we have the Forgotten Gods in July, but we have the Secret novella. So we technically have 2 books coming out in July. So I'll let you guys know in the launch team. That information should be coming soon. I'm finalizing the Forgotten Gods this week, and it's going into full audiobook production tomorrow. So,
and that's the Secret novella is also audio. Is that one going? Yeah, cool. So you've really got 4 books coming out.
I have 4 books in 4 weeks. So we have Derek is the start, and then I finalized the launch date for Protect Me, the romance novel that I have coming out, and I've already forgotten it, but I'm pretty sure it's June 23rd. And then is it June? Yeah, it's in June. And then July 3rd, I think it is, whatever, the first Friday in July, the Secret Novella and the Forgotten Gods launches. But I'm not putting the Secret Novella anywhere. It'll just be like you'll finish the Forgotten Gods and there will be a link and you'll just click on it and go to it that way. So it'll so the Secret Novella will launch in ebook, paperback, and audio, but you won't see it on the website until you click on the link at the end of the book, or like in the audiobook, I'll give you like the link you can type in. It'll be a really short link, so you can do that. So, and then after probably a month, I'll put it up on the website. I just don't want the initial launch to be affected by people seeing the Secret Novella that comes after. So it's technically novella number 8 in the Network Saga. So
I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but there's kind of a delicious torture about knowing that there's a secret coming, and I'm just going, ooh.
It's so good. Samantha just finished it. She is my best critic. She said, I just finished the Secret Novella and it was exactly everything that I wanted after the Forgotten Gods. Well done, my friend. Very well done.
Yay.
So good. Leslie, what's your question? You've been so patient.
Yeah, I realized there's a question I wanted to ask you that I keep forgetting. I think it's the end of Prana when Dea Silva has that conversation with her. And I couldn't remember because, and she said like, Bianca has to choose between Ignis and Dea Silva, basically. And I couldn't remember. I mean, I know that, in the Lost Magic, I don't know if I'm going to spoil it for anyone, when Bianca touches the amulet, there's, that's what, but I don't know, is that what connects her with Ignis and his god magic? I couldn't figure out what her connection with Ignis was beside that event. So
to be fair, Bianca doesn't know her connection with Ignis yet either. So the first part of the Forgotten Gods is Bianca essentially figuring that out. So within, I think, the first like 5 pages of the Forgotten Gods, Bianca says some sort of connection existed between Ignis and myself. I could feel it. I just didn't know what it was. And so pretty much the entirety of the Forgotten Gods is her like exploring that and figuring out exactly what it means. So it's a good question to have. You'll go into it ready, my friend. Yes.
We actually was trying to really hard to bribe Carrie the other day.
That's right.
She wouldn't budge.
She would not budge.
She's solid. Terry, did you have a question?
I just was going to ask, is there a lot of third person in there? Is Bianca talking about what's going on, or
in the Forgotten Gods?
Yeah,
it's all first person. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was going to say that surprised me if you went to third person. That would blow my mind.
No, nope, it's all first person. Yeah, that's why I do the novellas, so that we can have third person from other people. It's so fun. Oh, I can't wait for you guys to read the Forgotten Gods. It's so fun.
Did you send an email for the ambassador program that I didn't see, or I just didn't get?
The ambassador email should be coming out on Tuesdays. So tomorrow, if you don't get an email by noon, just let me know, and I'll just I'll make sure that it's coming through. Tonight, I'll go ahead and check and make sure that you're on the email list for the ambassadors. But if it doesn't come through, check your spam and let me know like what's going on.
No, I haven't been getting. I look at spam. I don't see anything from you, but
okay, good.
Yeah, there was something else. I was going to heads up on me. I went to the doctor and they did basically they put Novocaine in my knee, and I've been keeping a log every 15 minutes about how long I'm pain free. And I got the shot at 3:30 and it's now 7:41. And it's just now started. Novocaine has about a 3.5-4 hour time frame. So I'm right on schedule for it starting to wake up. I hate the idea of that because for the last couple hours, it's been wonderful. I could walk around and I didn't feel my knee at all. So good news is next week they should burn it and I should be good for, with luck, 2 years. By that time,
awesome. Congrats,
I'll-
Terry. I can't wait to hear if it works. I know you've been fighting that for a while. Well, I'm glad you had some pain relief today and that you've got more coming. That's really fantastic. I'm glad that you updated us. We'll check in next week for sure too.
Yeah.
Just an update, Katie. I think I haven't heard from a couple of people, but I'm assuming they've got theirs. So I think everyone has their swag.
Oh, from Prana. Okay, cool.
Yeah. They've been emailing, so I think they've got stuff. So,
Victoria posted that you like sent her that second one that came through beautifully. So I'm so glad.
yes,
That was really
yes.
sweet of you.
Bless her and Garrett's heart. They kind of had bad postal delivery.
Can't imagine that.
Gosh.
Oh, bless you, Debbie. Anyway, okay, so did I answer everyone's questions on the Forgotten Gods this year? Okay, Leslie, I got your question answered. Okay. Yeah, so it's a good question to have because that's kind of what you're going into. The other exciting thing I was gonna let you guys know tonight is I have figured out our launch schedule through the end of the year. Do you guys want to know what books are coming out and when?
Do we get names?
You do get names. All right, I'll do names.
After the secret novella.
I know this. Oh, you guys, the secret novella is so good. Let me pull it up really quick and see. I want you guys to see. Let me just because that's more fun. I just designed this in the Salt Lake Airport last night. Check it.
Oh.
Oh.
And you didn't say hi, I would have come up.
Oh yeah, I that airport is such a mess right now. I wouldn't want to have to go back through security. But thank you, Terry. Hi, waves. And I'll be back for Fan X, and I'll see you then. We'll do dinner. But yeah, so after you guys read Derek, I think Regina is going to be more exciting for you. So Regina, so what we're going to do is Derek is June. The Forgotten Gods and the Secret Novella is July. Regina will be August. Lita will be September. It should say Lita and Hiddleston, but it's just going to say Lita. And then we're actually going to go right into Martin or Mildred and Martin. So I just came up with the plot concept for Mildred and Martin. It'll be kind of like Derek, but it'll span a lot of time. So I'm really excited. We're going to have like an overview of Mildred and Martin. I'm doing the short stories from the network series audiobook right now. So I've been reading some of the Mildred and Martin like extra short stories that we have. They're so fun, you guys. That's been really fun. And that's the one Jane requested and everyone also said. So then the surprising thing, so we're going to do Mildred and Martin in, is that in October? No, sorry. September is Lita. October is War of the Gods.
So you're up to October.
Yeah, so October is War of the Gods. Mildred and Martin is
yeah.
November. And then The Advocate is December. Yeah.
Sweet.
Because January is going to start the Sister Witches series.
Yes.
I have 10 books.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh, you guys, this is gonna be so big. I'm so scared.
Now are those novellas or are those like long?
I don't know. So here's the deal. I was like, if I did them at like 60 to 70,000 words, it'd be like 70,000 is novel length, right? But it's not like Rise of the Demigods was like 105,000 words. It was just this monster. So I couldn't do that every month, but I could do 60 to 70,000 words. So I'm like, I can do that. And so I started like mapping the plot out. But then I was like, oh no, like I have Isadora and Sana in 60,000 words, which means I have 30,000 each. And I don't know if it's possible for me to do a Sana and an Isadora story in 30,000 words. Like, they're probably going to end up being much bigger. So I don't know. That's why I'm trying to start them this month. Like I'm trying to get the Sister Witches saga or series. I haven't decided if it's a saga or a series. It's probably saga. I'm trying to get that started before the middle of June because I want to get an idea of what are these actually looking like in length and can I span it? Because my hope is I'm starting like the hour that freedom ended. So Diane, I reread that epic scene. Yes, and I thought of you the whole time. I reread that epic.
I love that scene.
And I have like
I do too, Diane.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good, you guys. Max, he's so sweet. I reread the whole Dragon Master trilogy this weekend and took all these notes and have all these amazing ideas. So I'm starting like that moment at the end of Freedom, and then I'm going to end with Isadora and Mildred like meeting when she takes power.
Cool.
So it will all be gapped and all of your questions will be answered. And I'm thinking it'll be 10 books, but who knows, it might be less. It could for all we know, it'll be 20, right? So
Was the sword maker still in there, Katie?
yeah. So we're gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna see what I can do, you guys. If I can really get these to 60,000 words, then I can easily launch the sword maker like in January.
And
but
when do we see the flying carpet story?
oh gosh, I don't know.
Oh wow, yeah.
The Weavers of Magic, it's right here, Terry. With all the rest of them. Poor Tuffer, man. He's been in the hopper for a while. So I really think there's a good chance if I can like curtail Sauna a little bit because she's so pushy, then I can write like these a little bit shorter so that I can still push the sword maker out like early next year. So we're just gonna see. I have such a big head start. I think it's gonna be fine, but I'll let you guys know because I'm not in charge. Like I don't have any say here. So Bianca's next series probably will hit the Sisterhood Saga will probably start next fall, like fall of 2023. So we're going to get like a year off of Bianca probably, depending on how long the Sister Witches go. And then I have so many ideas after that, right? Like poor Tuffer, probably be like December 2023 to get the Volare story in there. Sorry, was there a question in here for me to answer? Oh, Leslie, thanks for putting a review on Amazon. That's awesome. I hope they keep it on there. They're notorious for kind of culling it off. And Jade, I knew you'd be excited for Max. Good old Max. It's gonna there's so many amazing ideas. So it's gonna be so fun. Anyway, so that's the publishing schedule. And then we're also a lot of people have been frustrated because like they'll get like you guys get excited and pre-order, which is perfect. That's why I set pre-orders up. But then there's no way to kind of check what you've pre-ordered. So we provided that spreadsheet that people are really picking up and using. But we haven't decided for sure, test not having pre-orders and then just emailing you like, hey, the next book is ready to go like a month before or like a week before it's ready to go or something, or just when it launches. Right? Like, okay, now you can go buy Regina on launch day and not before, unless you're in launch team. So we're still playing with some ideas to make stuff easier for you as we kind of move into this whole launching new books like all the time. Because we're just always launching new books here. So we're trying to figure out a way to make it easy for all of you. Yeah.
I ordered Derek like a long time ago when I ordered like Prana and Bavit.
Yeah.
Now that I'm on the launch team, will I still get it?
Yeah, you should.
Even though I ordered it way back?
Yes. Yeah, you should. So so what happens when you order a book is it's assigned a SKU. It's a SKU. It's assigned a SKU. And that SKU is sent to my email service provider and it sits on your profile. And then when I tell my email service provider, send anyone with this tag, this link, like this email, it's supposed to send it to you. The problem is that technology isn't perfect. So people will have the tag, but for some reason, like the email just wasn't sent. So I'll contact my email service provider and be like, I have people with this tag and it's not sending. And a lot of it is if you've unsubscribed from like a list, like if you said, I don't want to receive these emails anymore, I can't legally send you the emails. So they don't come through and then, like it's frustrating or whatever. Or sometimes it just doesn't send. So that's why I'm sending Derek out on Thursday, because I'll be busy Friday and I want to answer to people who aren't getting it. So we'll have a post in the launch team and I'm just going to say, if you don't have the email by now, go check your spam, go make sure you have the right email address. And then if it still isn't there, let me email me and I'll get it right back to you. So I will be really close to my email all day Thursday.
And don't forget, it's Mercury retrograde and all technology goes nuts.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Thank you. Honestly, though, I swear,
Mercury.
there's like a rhyme and rhythm to it. I swear. Yeah, so anyway, so that's what's going on with that right there. So if there's ever times where you guys have pre-ordered and you didn't get a book, it's not that we're not sending it, it's that it's like it's not working, or it's, and also the other thing is I've extensively talked to my email service provider, and they'll say, well, the email was sent, but the server wouldn't accept it. So sometimes your email server just blocks the emails entirely. But then like the next day, a different email will go through from me. So I make really, there's like all these words that like if you don't use them, it's better. And so we try to like have specific wording. Like you'll never see a question mark and an exclamation point in the subject of an email because the server might block it. Like, isn't that ridiculous? Like,
Wow.
stupid. So we're always trying
Weird.
really hard to like get the emails through, but there's only so much we can do because Mercury goes into retrograde. Right, so.
It's over June 10th, right? Something like that.
Gosh, seriously. Like, I think it's stuck in retrograde.
We're halfway. We're halfway. Yeah.
Isn't it
Well,
like June?
it's
Is
because
it
of all the
June?
eclipses as well.
Oh,
That's right,
yeah.
the eclipse. That's right. That explains a lot. Explains a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah. And the sun flares. Don't forget the sun flares. They go crazy with the technology.
Oh gosh. So I'm gonna start putting that in. But like I've been consulting Lila and she said there's more sun flares. So blame the Oh, that's so good. That is so fun. Anyway, anyone else have any questions or anything about what's coming up?
So when's the next trivia starting?
Friday. Yep.
Friday?
Yep.
This Friday?
Samantha went to graduate and Mike and I are trying to scrap it together. So, I was like, way to go, Sam. This is like the worst month. No, just kidding. I'm super proud of her and super excited, and she's got a lot on her plate. So Mike and I are in charge of this trivia. So this is going to be really
Oh, this is
fun.
going to be fun.
So tomorrow is my catch-up day. Mike and I will be putting all the trivia together. Just like Sam does all the organizing of like the pretty pictures and the Google Forms and all that stuff. So now Mike and we're going to botch it, you guys. Like,
We're not going to have any forms to fill out our answers.
No, we're just going to be giving out stuff because it's not going to work.
You answer it, you get something.
I was like, Mike, Sam's like, do you need me to do this? Like, no, Sam, go focus. Because she's teaching school and she's graduating a master's and it's her birthday tomorrow. And she has like this church stuff that she's wrapping up and she's still working for me. So I was like, Sam, I will take over social media. The only thing you have to do, you still have to read the books though. Cause like, I can't do these books without you. So, so she's just been focused on the books. And so Mike and I have had to do social media and that's just never a good thing. Like, it's never a good thing. Like I sent out an email that like I always send out the emails, but sometimes I have her audit them to like check links and stuff. Yeah, so I was like sending out emails with the wrong link and then I sent out the correct link and then this lady's like, but you have MST across all of your time zones on the bottom. Like it was 6 o'clock MST, 7 o'clock MST, 8 o'clock. And I was like, I don't care. I'm not sending out their email. Like they're just gonna figure it out. It's like what happens when the visionary creative runs amok, you guys. Like we're a mess back here. Debbie, what's your question?
Oh, I've been a little occupied, so I don't know if I missed it. I know since you're going to be gone, there's probably no Coffee with Katie Friday.
Yeah, I'll actually still be able to do Coffee with Katie. So don't listen to me. Let me look. I really can't make assumptions. I make assumptions all the time. We're good. My first panel on Friday is at 4, but my daughter only has daycare for like a very short amount of time. So that's why I was like, we're going to get it all Thursday. So people have the night to remember to email me. And then I'll have through Thursday at noon or Friday at noon to get people their Derek email on the launch team. So hi. Anyway, so there will be Coffee with Katie this Friday. I really missed it last week. I was like, oh, yeah. Didn't feel like the weekends without.
And Layla had it anyway.
I know, and then Lila goes and takes initiative.
Wonder if that'll work. Bang.
we were just a little later in the day.
I love it. Yeah. So cool. Well, she's waking up at 2 a.m. Yeah. Might as well make use of it. Oh, that's awesome. So yes, Friday Coffee with Katie will be there. Also, I have ordered some printed versions of the Alcara map to see if I like the quality better. I think I said to some of you guys last week or 2 weeks ago, I have Alcara as pretty much just the general Alcara is ready to go. So I printed it out one place and I was like, I cannot like charge, this is so cheap looking, I'm not going to charge people for this. But I found a printer online and I had one sent to me. So as soon as that is ready to go, then I'll put the Alcara maps up for sale on the website, and then I'll sign them before I send them to you. So they'll be signed maps of Alcara. And then my mom, I don't know if you guys saw that video of the shirt with my name.
Very cool.
Those are cool.
Yeah.
So we're gonna open that for 3 days, probably starting tomorrow. You guys do not want to see my to-do list for tomorrow. Like there's gonna be so much caffeine. But starting tomorrow, my mom has it all figured out, I think. So we're only gonna open it for 3 days. And then we're only gonna do black t-shirts and white t-shirts. And then we'll have like pretty much any color you could want, but we're gonna list mostly the rainbow colors. And right now we can just take words that are 5 to 6 letters across like the front. And then she's figuring out the size and placement for like if she does a big like S and then Samantha, like the rest of the word in scripts. Like, so we're trying to figure that one out, but we want to just do like an initial push. So we're only gonna have it available for 3 days. Plus my mom like has another job. So we need to like, I'm like, they might just overwhelm you, mom. So we're gonna like just do this for 3 days and we can figure out the process, and then we'll open it up to more like to kids sizes and some other stuff. So that should be coming out this week also. So look for it, because I'm only going to let it be open 3 days. If your name is longer than 5 or 6 letters, then we have like examples. Like she has one that says just flame, like it says flame, and then katiecrossbooks.com under it, or like Sana is another one, or just Bianca, like
Or Max.
character, yeah. For Jade. We'll just have one that says Max for Jade.
Eric's longer.
I was thinking, could we get Ludius?
Yeah, is that too long though?
I think we could fit Ludius.
That's
So my mom
6,
said
right?
she thought, so what it is in the embroidery machine, we bought these characters and you can only resize them so small, right? And so at the small, what you saw was the smallest. So she's paying this guy to make them smaller, but it's like $15 per letter.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
So I was like, let's see how much this sells. And honestly, if enough people buy, then I will invest in that. But we need to see if people are going to buy them, right? So we can't do the smaller ones. That's why she's trying to figure out like a K and then a scripted font with the rest of the word, or like a big I for Isadora, you know, that kind of stuff. So we're just trying to figure it out. But so many people are emailing and are interested in wanting them that I was like, let's push the initial one out. People can get what they want. So Kim, I think she's making one for you as an example. So she's going to be Kim. That's why she wanted to know.
Bless her heart.
She's really funny. So anyway, so I don't know. I'll confirm with her. So you should just text her what colors you like. Because she's like, I'm going to make one for Kim and try this out. I was like, sure, she'll love that. So, because she's making them so we can put pictures on the website. So anyway. So that's coming out this week too. So like I said, we have a lot of really cool stuff. So tomorrow is all the things, and I'll have like the trivia and the launch, and I'll also have the launch swag figured out. So Garrett did those amazing like dragon wood things, and then the Team Merrick and all that. So I'm trying
I'm sure Jean Marie wants that one.
Yes, she does, for sure. My son like hears our conversations and stuff, and he saw my mom did a Team Merrick hat because she's trying to do hats and she wanted to test it. And anyway, so now my son is wearing the Team Merrick hat, and
yes,
he's walking around saying, I'm on Team Merrick, but he has no idea what it means.
There we go.
Garrett,
That a boy.
We don't care if he doesn't know what it means, just have him wear it.
I know. So funny. He's like, I'm on Team Merrick, Mom. And I'm like, well, my readers will be super happy to hear that. It's really funny. Anyway, so I'll have updates for you guys next week for sure. But there's lots of fun stuff coming out, and then we'll have like the swag for Derek figured out, and then we'll kind of go from there because we got a lot of fun stuff going on. So go ahead, Terry.
Well, 2 questions, one to you and one to Kim. Number one is, is it just your name, or is there, because dragons are more than 6 letters. That's why I was.
Yeah. So
name for this first time?
you could do any 5 to 6 letter word you wanted. It's just
Yeah.
the letters or dragons. So you could even say dragon, right?
Yeah.
Because that would be just within that 6. I think dragons, like plural, would be too big.
Too long.
Yeah. You could do your favorite dragon, like Junus or Rosie or Kara, or you could do that, or you could just
Ludius.
What'd you say, Ludius?
Ludius.
I'll have her try Ludius because
And I've
think
even got
that's
the
6.
colors picked out.
I was gonna say, I think gluteus on the black shirt with some orange and you,
Orange. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
That would be
Oof.
I was even thinking, Kim, like starting with a really dark orange and going to a really bright orange. Like do
yeah.
each letter in a different shade of orange and be really bright by the time you get to the S
That sounds amazing.
on a black one.
Carol,
Yeah.
email that to me right now.
Okay.
And then your t-shirt size. And I can have my mom do that for you.
Okay.
Like, we'll just kind of make it if you want that. Because the t-shirts are going to be $30. Like we're trying to like keep it as inexpensive as possible, but still, I mean, they're like individualized and they take a while to set up and put together.
Well, yeah.
So they have to be a little more expensive. So we're going to try it out at like, I think it was $34.99 so that it was still affordable. So send that idea to me and I'll forward it to my mom, Carol, and she can start kind of futzing with it. Cause she says she has tons of string, like the thread. So she might have like shades. It'd be cool if she get like a metallic orange.
Oh yeah.
Or a variegated like orange and black from Halloween or something.
Curious on like what hats are going to cost.
Yeah, me too, Garrett.
You guys want hats? Okay, I'll ask her. Yeah.
I was just wondering how much. I was just curious, just because I've had hats made, so I was just wondering, like, how screwed over I was getting off this other place.
The problem is because we sat down this morning and we're like figuring out like how long does it take you to set up, how much thread do you use, like all of the steps for it, so that she's not like doing this for free, right? Like she's actually like she has a business. She needs to make sure that
this is a business. Yep.
Yeah, and I think the hats would be way faster, and it just depends on how much she has to buy the hat for. Because the t-shirts that we have are really quality t-shirts. They're not like the cheapy Gildan ones that are like $3. Like they're $10 just for the shirt. Because I love the shirt. Like the texture of the shirt's really good, and the fit is really good. And they last for freaking ever. Like I've worn one of these t-shirts for like 3 years. So we're getting these really high quality t-shirts, and that alone is like $10. And then you have all of that like other
Is it like a unisex type, Katie, or is it a lady size?
Let me look.
Because I'm picturing like a black ball cap with a giant orange L on it.
Oh, cute.
It would look like loser though, right?
No, it'd be ludicrous.
We don't know what it meant. We're with
The
you, Jeff.
important
It's a
people know.
dragon. It's a dragon.
It's such a
I'm gonna be a
Dragon
loser with
L.
a dragon.
So is the black going to
Yeah.
be like the one you had on? Is that how the color it's going to be? Like you had on
So it's
before?
like a soft black. It's not super dark black. Okay, so these are their next level, you guys. Next level apparel. It's 50% polyester, 25% cotton, 25% rayon. And I'm wearing a large and it fits pretty true to size. Like I don't know, you probably can't really tell.
Okay, I can see it. Yep.
But I assume it's a unisex, but it fits me really well. Like I don't have, like for women, the shoulders aren't crazy broad and like awkward at the hips. But my husband has one of these t-shirts because my aunts make t-shirts like this for my aunt is a doctor and she runs a pediatric practice, so they have t-shirts for it and they use the same ones, I think. And my husband wears his and it looks really good on him. So I don't know. I think the t-shirts are just really good quality. So anyway,
Okay, Katie, I will. Can I email you on the email that you just sent out to get on the call?
Yeah. Anything.
Can I answer with that? Okay, I'll answer with that.
I'll just forward it to her. I'll just tell her incoming from Carol.
Okay.
Because we're actually doing Sushmita's son to show the kid sizes if we can get them resized, like smaller. Atharva is gonna get we're gonna do Atharva and show that for kid sizes. So I've just been like punting, and then Mike, our trivia master, we're doing the flame one for him so that we have like pictures of it and stuff. So yeah, send that to me, then I'll forward it to my mom and she can try it out and like with whatever string she has. So anyway, I haven't seen my husband in a week, so I'm gonna go say hi to him. But Terry, did you have fun?
That would be really great, Katie.
I miss
If
him.
it works,
Oh, yeah.
if the t-shirt works, Ludius, make it 2. And
Okay.
I'll send you my size.
Okay. Yes, I have your size because your t-shirt should be on the way and it hasn't already arrived. Anyway.
I got it.
Cool. So tomorrow I will have this all nailed down. So just keep an eye on the witchery because like I said, we're only going to have it open 3 days because we're gauging interest. So if you guys want more of this in the future, make sure you get your orders in sooner so we can kind of say, this is how many my mom can take. This is how long it takes her. This is what the process looks like. And this is how interested people were. So
do I need to do that anyway? Or is telling you?
I'll email you, Terry, when it goes live tomorrow. I'll email you separately and show you like how to fill it out. And if you can't, if there's a problem with it, then I can do it for you. So
no problem.
Okay. All right. I adore all of you. And it was so good to see you again. And we'll probably see most of you on Friday.
All right.
It's good
Great to see everybody. I've missed you.
Bye.
Take care, everyone.
See Carol. Bye.